Today on Refined, it's a tale of two parades. One a little risque, and another that's gone to the dogs.
Today is the Dog Parade. It's the yappiest event in town.
Sit back for a story that'll make you go woof. Then,
we have great water and we have a great staff. So I think we're great because we have great people.
a Northwest tribe goes out on a limb and brews up some flat-out amazing beer. Plus, Seattle's secret mermaid society revealed.
What's the allure of being a mermaid?
Constantly fabulous hair.
Refined visits with some beauties from the sea. And our tour of waterfront homes rolls into some lakeshore luxury. We'll take you inside. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. We're in Magnolia today. We'll break out the sunscreen and fire up the barbecue because today marks the first official day of summer. And we know this to be true because everyone is wearing a lot less clothing.
Case in point, the revelers at this weekend's annual Fremont Solstice Parade. The naked cyclists are an annual tradition at the annual celebration of summer. And while there's a lot more going on than just naked folks, they tend to get all the attention because, hey, they're naked. And if you want to see more skin, check out the gallery on our website. It is something to behold.
As you can see from those photos, people come in all shapes and sizes, and so do their pets. That's why when our sponsor, Just Right by Purina, told us about the Fremont Dog Parade, we knew it deserved equal time. Refine's John Prentice has the arrival of the dog days of summer.
Last Sunday, the Fremont Fair went to the dogs.
Today is the Dog Parade. It's the yappiest event in town. It parallels its human counterpart going through the Fremont Festival. We have dogs in costumes, dog au naturel, and all the money helps to benefit the dog parks in Seattle.
Batman was there and Wonder Woman too. Dozens of dogs dressed in their best Fremont Fair attire, which for some was nothing at all.
This is Winnie. She is my 6-year-old long-haired Chihuahua I rescued when she was about 2 months old.
Winnie and Julia work for Purina Just Right, a parade sponsor. Purina set up this pet portrait studio near the parade route, appropriately shaped like a giant doghouse.
What is it like getting a portrait done of your dog?
It's interesting. I don't usually sit for portraits where there's a squeaky toy just constantly going, so it's fun.
They're ready to see.
Yeah.
There's Esri.
Oh, that's so cute.
They had a photo booth too.
Show me your funny face. There we go.
Candide is ready for her close-up.
The dress comes from my friend, messaged me on Facebook one day and was like, how big is your dog? And she bought this off Etsy. This is just toddler clothes. I'm planning to tailor it, but haven't had time yet. And then this is from cheap flowers from Daiso, super glued to hot glued, to a piece of elastic.
We are sponsoring the Just Right by Purina Dog Parade this weekend to really have a celebration for unique dogs and their unique personalities. So Winnie is very unique and special to me, so she's so happy to march around the fairgrounds and meet all kinds of other unique dogs.
This is Jax and Sophie, our French bulldogs. They have little over 16,000 followers on Instagram.
Who's this little guy right here?
Jaeger. He loves to swim with me in water and he loves to play ball.
This is Daisy. This is Ginger. They're both miniature pinchers.
What did you guys think of the parade today?
Oh, this was so much fun. We've never done it before, but wanted to, and this was our first year, and we had a blast. All sorts of different breeds of dogs, all kinds, just being dogs and having fun.
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
And listen up, dog lovers. Just Right by Purina now lets you go online and create a personalized food blend for your pet. Just log on to justrightpetfood.com and answer some simple questions about your dog's age, breed, and dietary restrictions. And Purina will create a meal tailor-made to your dog's nutritional needs. And it gets better. A personalized bag with your dog's name and photo will ship directly to your door for free. To learn more, log on to our website.
Since we're celebrating summer today, one of my favorite summer activities is to kick back with a cold one. Around the Northwest, we have a lot of choices when it comes to locally brewed beer. And one of the new kids on the block is our sponsor, Angel of the Winds Casino.
When you think of brewing craft beer, a casino probably isn't the first place that comes to mind.
We're on new ground, and I think it's proving that this can work anywhere. It's not just a craft beer anymore. I think it's approachable by all walks of life.
Vincent is the brewmaster at Angel of the Winds Casino Resort's 210 Brewing Company. Angel of the Winds is just a few minutes off I-5 in Arlington, offering luxurious resort rooms, all the gaming you can handle, and now it's home to the only tribal brewery in the state.
We have 9 beers on tap, all brewed by Vince here on site. We have the Blonde Ale that just won the Bacon and Brewfest Best Blonde Ale, so we're really excited about that. It's our flagship beer.
The Blonde Ale is a Belgian-style wit beer with fresh honey, fresh coriander, and fresh orange peel. It's one of my specialties, and it is one of the most refreshing beers I've ever made. And I make summertime fruit ales. So I add fresh aseptic puree, raspberry puree to a wheat beer. I also do mango. And then for the 4th of July, we're going to have a peach.
And we offer our beer on all our tap handles. They can get it on the floor while gaming, at a slot machine, at the table games, and all the other food venues as well.
There are also several spots to grab a bite at Angel of the Winds. But the new menu at 210 Brewing Company might be the most exciting option on the table.
We have our smoked ribs, our pizzas, nachos, and sliders. We have a bread for our grinder that we make in-house using our spent grains from our beer. We smoke our ribs, our brisket, our pulled pork, all in-house. Yeah, we're proud to do most of the things from scratch. All of them are my favorite. Depends on what time of day it is.
We just try to create a really laid-back, fun atmosphere, a place where you can come, drink a couple beers, get to know your bartender and your server. You know, oftentimes on Friday and Saturday night, it's standing room only. The music's loud. It's just fun.
It's a great place to work. It's so much fun. I'm the luckiest person in the world.
To learn more about Angel's Tap House Brewery and everything else at Angel of the Winds Casino, log on to our website.
Here at Refine, we are never above a shameless plug, but today we have a pretty good excuse because besides being the first day of summer, it's also National Day of the Gong, which, believe it or not, celebrates, yes, gongs.
Who's a cheeky monkey?
Which brings me to our shameless plug. The Gong Show is back. If you grew up in the 70s, you'll remember The Gong Show as America's favorite amateur talent show. Celebrities judge the acts, and in some cases, gong them off the stage. The Gong Show premieres tomorrow night at 10 right here on Como, and we don't want to give away the surprise, but look closely, because under that makeup, the host is a pretty famous guy. Seattle Refined is just getting started. If you love to see how things are made, then stick around. We will get a fascinating lesson in how milk becomes yogurt.
And we'll put yogurt culture in it.
But first,
Look at that house!
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's gorgeous!
Refined discovers a lakeshore oasis with amazing details around every corner. We'll give you the tour next.
Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Even if you aren't in the market for a new home, it's always fun to look at what's out there, right? All week long, our sponsor, Windermere Real Estate, is giving us an inside look at waterfront dream homes. And today, Refined's Britt Thorson helps us celebrate the arrival of summer with a real showplace.
In the market for some lakeshore luxury? For just a skosh over $3 million, you can own this 5-bedroom, 5-bath charmer located on serene Pine Lake in Sammamish. Everything about this nearly 6,000 square foot Cape Cod inspired home is inviting, from the views to the wine cellar to the spectacular open ceiling living room.
Okay, so this might be the most picturesque room that I've seen so far. I mean, look at this place.
Everywhere you look, there are exquisite details.
Custom light fixtures, exposed beam with metal braces. All of the millwork around is exceptional, from the beadboard white details on the ceilings to the crown molding throughout. It just has an absolute elegant luxury taste.
And I mean, that chandelier, I just keep looking up at it.
The details of this home, from the hand-scraped walnut floors to the light fixtures, it's custom built.
I feel like I'm in a mountain cabin when I look at this fireplace.
You'll notice all of the stone, not only on the interior, but the exterior of the home as well, is all real natural stone, very unusual today. But you're right, I mean, I think this just, you want to be in slippers and in cozies and just sitting back relaxing.
Wow, look at this kitchen.
Stunning, isn't it?
It's unreal.
Yeah, one of my favorite rooms in the house. It's bright, it's inviting. and it handles a party really well. This is where entertainment starts, and this is quite often where it ends for the evening. But the large island, obviously the granite countertops, everything is just absolutely stunning.
The kitchen, dining room, and living rooms flow seamlessly into one another, and just steps away, a wraparound deck with majestic views of the lake and Tiger Mountain.
Every waterfront home has a few key interesting elements that just make you go, wow. This one we're on today happens to have about a dozen of those wow
I
moments.
was gonna say, just 1 or 2, I've counted
But
10
they are-
already. Make that 11. Holy cow, look at this view. This must be the master.
This is one master suite with hands down the best view in the house, as it should be. Big French doors that open to the lake. You get that sound of the lake lapping against the beach at night.
Just off the bedroom, an exquisite master bath and walk-in closet with a little something extra.
Just a few steps from the master closet is just a wonderful yoga retreat, workout facility, tall ceilings, windows on the ceilings that open for ventilation, and a space that truly gets used almost every day by these
I
owners.
love that. So I'm already sold, and we haven't even headed down to the lake yet. Let's talk a little bit about how seamlessly this house transitions from outside inside.
Well, Britt, that's a great point. When you're looking at waterfront homes, you're really looking for those summer months that you're outside entertaining, and everywhere from a sandy beach, check, we have that. A big, beautiful Ipe ironwood dock. A great gathering space as well, the outside fire pit. Home also has a waterside cabana. And then behind us is just some wonderful outdoor living space.
You can live out here, especially in the summer months up here in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, this house just screams party house. And if you want to move your party onto the lake, well, you can do that too.
Well, this comes with the purchase. This is what is known on Pine Lake as a party barge, and it is included in the sale.
Britt Thorson, Seattle Refined.
You can view more stunning homes at the Washington Waterfront Home Tour presented by Windermere Real Estate. It takes place this Saturday and Sunday. For more information on how you can participate, log on to SeattleRefined.com and click on the Home tab.
Speaking of amazing waterfront property, here's one we still can't get over.
We've been telling you about Fawn Island for nearly a year now, and believe it or not, it's still for sale. That's right, the whole island. Fawn Island is technically part of the San Juans. It sits off Orcas Island. The property includes a main house, 2 guest homes, a private dock, and is just 35 minutes away from Seattle by seaplane. Asking price, here we go, just under $3.5 million. Coming up, just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water. Just kidding. We get friendly with the nicest gossip of mermaids Seattle has ever seen.
Say cheese.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Next. The ultimate summer get-together is almost here. The Taste of Tacoma kicks off Friday at Point Defiance Park. The annual celebration runs through the weekend, featuring more than 40 restaurants and vendors. Whether you come for the food, the live music, or just to chill in the beer garden, there is definitely something for everyone. Best of all, get this, it's free. For more information, check out our website.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Gart Swanson. When you think of Washington agriculture, apples and raspberries may come to mind first, but our state also has a thriving dairy industry. Washington ranks 10th in the U.S. when it comes to milk production. Washington Grown's Val Thomas Matson shows us where some of it goes.
Grace Harbor produces milk and dairy products that are on store shelves all across Washington. I met with president and second-generation farmer David Lukens to see how it all happens.
We started this little funny hobby farm. We're in Drayton Harbor, up in Blaine area, and fast forward about, what has it been, 17 years now, and it's turned into a living for me and a bunch of employees, and it's really cool.
That's amazing.
It really is.
How about we go check it out?
I would love to.
All right, let's go.
Well, come on in.
All right.
We'll wash our hands up and
okay.
tour around.
So what's going on over here?
Well, what we got going on is we have a 66-gallon pasteurizer right now that's cooking milk.
Oh, okay.
The temperature is right there on the readout. Once it reaches the proper temperature to make yogurt out of, which we're shooting for 180, 185 degrees, we're going to bring it back down, get it to 110 degrees, and we'll put yogurt culture in it.
Oh, okay.
That's what's happening over here. So once it's cultured, it still is milk consistency. The culture will grow in the milk overnight. Comes out just like this. Still looks like milk.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, still warm.
Still warm?
Yeah.
You got it. So the next step in yogurt and cultured product land.
All right, got a little heat going on here, right?
You got it. So it's about 103 degrees, 104 degrees holding temperature in here.
Okay.
So the interesting thing about cultured products, yogurt, kefir, buttermilk, you actually kill all the bad bacteria with pasteurization. You add good bacteria, and then you give it the perfect environment for the good bacteria to grow.
To keep doing its thing. So where are we now, besides the refrigerator?
That's right. So what happens in here, this is our cool down cooler. So after the yogurt will incubate overnight and set up into what we know as yogurt, it comes out the next morning, we roll it into here. As soon as it's under 45 degrees, we can legally sell it, so it could go on a truck if we need to go do a quick delivery or whatever happens.
So from the time the milk gets here until the time it's ready to get in the stores, no more than 3 days?
Oh yeah, usually it's about 24 hours.
Wow, that's amazing.
And now it's time to give some of Grace Harper's products a little taste test.
So plain yogurt, we're gonna start here.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I like that.
Look for more stories from our friends at Washington Grown every Wednesday here on Refined. Seattle Refined will be right back. A fantastic new play is coming to town, and you can enter a chance to win free tickets to opening night. The Tony Award-winning The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime opens at the Paramount Theater July 25th. To enter to win, log on to SeattleRefined.com/contest and take a fun personality quiz. A winner will be drawn July 5th.
Welcome back to Refined. We're celebrating the arrival of summer today, and for my family, summer means it's time to hit the beach and do some swimming. But as Refined's John Prentice discovered, when you hit the surf, take a good look around because you might not be alone.
For some Seattleites, the siren song of becoming a mermaid is just too strong to resist.
Growing up, I was always really shy, and I saw videos of these beautiful mermaids in Florida, and they were swimming, and they were just so outgoing and beautiful, and I was just like, I want to do that. And it's like, I've always loved the ocean. I've always wanted to do something related to the ocean, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a mermaid tail.
Being in the water is really calming. It's a great place to relieve anxiety and just get away from human troubles for a while.
Believe it or not, there is a growing mermaid community in Seattle. Occasionally you might see one at the pool, but in the summer they take to the open water.
The Seattle Mermaid community was started as part of a community project here and as a way for friends to get together and enjoy recreational outdoor swimming during the summer months. You can find many of us, myself, many days in Lake Washington swimming around. I'll even take dips in the Puget Sound because in the warmer months, it's not that cold. I mean, I am an orca, so I'm used to it.
It's definitely different from swimming in a pool. You need to watch out for, the sea creatures, and you want to avoid getting in their space. It's more freeing, I guess you could say, than being in an artificial pool.
As our mermaids were out basking in a rare northwest sunbeam, they were spotted by a young potential recruit.
Say cheese! Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
I asked my mom and dad if I can be a mermaid.
Why do you want to be a mermaid?
Because I want to see in the water. I want to find seashells.
What color tail would you have if you were a mermaid?
Blue.
Do you want to be a mermaid too? It's easier than you think.
You would be a grown-up that still likes to play dress-up, which is what most of us are. And you could find a lot of different monofins online, and you find some tail skins, or you make some tail skins and get together with a gossip of mermaids and go out and swim. That is the actual term for a group of mermaids, is a gossip.
What's the allure of being a mermaid?
Constantly fabulous hair, great abs from swimming with your fin. Why not be a mermaid?
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
All right, that'll do it for today's show. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Refined.